Hello, everyone. My name is Keely Denenberg. I'm Senior VP of Client Solutions here at Orange Grove Consulting. I'm joined by my colleague, Daphney Valcinor, Senior Facilitator and Consultant with Orange Grove Consulting. And we are talking about psychological safety today. And we've already in other videos talked about the definition of psychological safety, why it's so important, what are some of the skills that leaders can be taught to create psychological safety. And so, Daphney, my question for you is now, what are some of the results that leaders can expect to see when they create psychologically safe workplaces?
I love that question. And I think one of the things I want to answer first is, what do you see when it's limited? Because I think if we can see what's there when it's limited, then we can kind of think about the solutions. One of the things that we see when there isn't any psychological safety is silence. You can be asking people for their ideas. You can be asking them for their thought, for their feedback. They will not be sharing that with you. Or there is a sense that I need to hide problems because I'm afraid to make mistakes, or I'm afraid to communicate that I've made a mistake. And so people are not taking accountability for their actions, or they're not willing to communicate that, hey, I don't know. Can you show me certain things? And so in reverse of that, what you want to see in any organization, especially when we need productivity and we need people to work well together, you want to have healthy conflicts, right? You want people to be able to present their views. You want people to be able to admit mistake. You want people to be able to ask for learning opportunities, and having those dissenting voice shows in those healthy conflicts where people are not avoiding it. They're not running away from it. But most importantly, or most visibly, is that there is open discussion, that people are not silenced. People feel that they're going to be heard by their leaders. And even if there are moments that they're not feeling psychologically safe, they can still communicate that to their leaders and say, hey, in this meeting, I did not feel heard, and that there is a process for resolving that issue. And so I think some of those we're seeing more openly. Open discussions, ideas are shared, conflict is resolved, people are not running away from it, ideas are shared openly, and then people are offering dissenting voice. They're not afraid to say, I think differently here.
Interesting. That's good to call out the conflict, because, the assumption is if I don't have any conflict, that's a good thing, which may not be the case. You may have it, but people are avoiding talking about it and resolving it. It's just underground. So excellent point.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Daphney. And thank you everyone for being here. Check out our YouTube channel to see more videos like this one on this topic and others. Thanks. Take care.
Take care.